All right. One. Oh, my
One,
bad. Go.
two.
The claps.
I did already.
We did already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did it when you hit record.
He was doing it and doing it well.
Not that one. You got to hit the button.
3, 2, 1.
Yo.
We're
We're back. Episode 26.
Back again.
See, he was.
We're back
See,
again.
he's
He said,
back.
"Guess who's back?" And you're supposed to answer.
Tell a friend.
The podcast back.
Guess who? it took you that long to come up with that.
Titles Overrated is back.
I was trying to say it the same time as him.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Nah.
Nobody wants to see more somebody wants shady on top liver. And if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of me with some hot liquor. Since Riaz's not talking over here.
This is why you want to choose this song. I don't know
While I'm
this.
rocking the table while he's operating.
I was not a fan of this song when it came out.
Job is
way.
shady with your husband.
I love this song.
Complicated.
So the FCC won't
See?
let me be.
Come on,
So
Steven.
All right, all
FCC.
right.
Come on, Steven.
It didn't really feel that empty.
No?
Word.
No.
Thank you.
Yo,
Thank
are you
for
not
that,
an Eminem fan?
I like his other songs, like songs.
Sad songs?
Yeah,
Like trapped in the closet, lost in the closet.
like
I'm in the closet,
No, it's cleaning out my
cleaning out my closet.
his anger towards his mom seems slightly relatable, especially growing up.
Yeah.
I mean, I think every kid.
Every kid hated them.
Fucking hate you, mom.
I don't know about hate. Like it wasn't a white status hate. Like, I was just like, yo, why is this got to be working like this?
I'm going to kill you in your sleep, Mom. My bad, Reed. We totally overstepped your intro. Go ahead.
No, you're
he,
good.
he took no steps on his intro.
Yo, this guy. literally-
Arv took the charge.
Yeah, because you were standing here for like 20 minutes trying to figure out the perfect intro, and your perfect intro was, what was it?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we're 26. He said.
In
No, no,
Spanish.
no,
He was going to say it in
You're
Spanish.
gonna say 26 in Spanish.
25.
You're gonna say 26, and you're gonna
You
say
told me not to say that anymore.
And then you said you're gonna say like Eminem, and then instead you just stared at the screen.
You told me that I had to like say it the same time he said it, and I had the real Slim Shady in my head, so I was repeating that song in my head.
so you had the wrong
All right,
song. in
yeah,
your
Yeah, I
head.
had the real
Okay.
Slim
Hit me how the real Slim Shady would have came in.
Please.
Go.
I don't know. That's what I was trying to play to my head.
He was trying to
I was like,
remember
when
it.
does he say his name?
He was trying to remember it.
Well, anyways, welcome back to another episode of Titles Overrated.
Shia.
My name is Arif,
My name is Maz.
My name is Riyad.
or Weird,
And I'm Steven.
and we back.
Word.
Word,
We
welcome
took a little
back.
hiatus for
Hiatus.
2 weeks.
Schedules couldn't match up, but we here. It's your
Another
mom's favorite
hiatus.
podcast.
Word.
And Father's Day coming up, so happy Father's Day to
That's
you.
mad weird.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
To you too.
well, to us, well, pre-father.
Apparently not to Steven.
Yeah.
I prefer.
Right.
It's a
I prefer no recognition on it.
Right before we started, we found out that Steven
hates
doesn't-
Father's Day.
He doesn't think a guy should tell another guy Happy Father's Day.
So if you're listening, if you're listening and it's Father's Day, make sure you go to Steven's page and wish him a happy Father's Day.
Oh yeah, please DM him. If you have his email,
Word.
please email him.
Put
Text him.
the emoji of the father with the two girls. Is there an emoji like that? There is, right?
That's the one with two fathers. That's the one I want. Two
Two fathers holding
two
hands.
girls.
Happy Pride Month.
Word, happy Pride Month.
Wait, is that this month?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what the glasses are for.
of course. Supporting my Pride people.
Pride people.
You prideful people.
My
Pride
private people.
Yo,
Lion King status.
Wait.
speaking.
Wait, can we go back to why Steven hates Father's Day?
Yeah.
Or not hates Father's Day, but
I find it's a commercialized holiday. I don't like holidays to begin with.
that's true.
Mhm.
You did mention this.
Like Mother's Day, I get. Like yeah,
They
That
actually
ki-
gave birth to
that
the
kind of
child.
makes sense, you know. But like Father's Day, like anyone can kind of just do that. It's all right.
Not really. I mean, a lot of people don't
Don't-
take responsibility for their.
The word I said, I use the word can specifically. Anyone can do that.
Anyone can make
Like
a father.
be a father?
Be a father.
Like anyone could be a father.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
not like a
Yeah.
crazy hard thing. And then people are still fathers.
But I don't think people are wishing you Happy Father's Day because you made a child. I think they're wishing you Happy Father's Day because you are around and
Yeah,
you're
you're
taking
a
a
good father.
responsibility. Yeah. Like, yo,
You know
you're-
what?
You're doing
You
your
know
thing
what?
as a
You know
dad.
what?
See how weird that starts to sound?
Yo, I'm not wishing Steven happy birthday, happy Father's Day, Merry Christmas,
It's fine.
Easter.
Eid
This
Mubarak.
You're not even supposed to say Merry
This
Christmas.
motherfucker's getting nothing from me.
Oh, man. But, yo, speaking of Father's Day, have you guys ever gotten a gift? Not even on Father's Day, but like a gift in general from a woman, and it was like terrible. I feel like women can't give good gifts.
I've no. I mean, I got a bad gift from a girl when I was like in like 4th grade or 5th grade
Yeah.
from Latch Me.
What'd you get?
She gave me a used Peter Pan book.
Oh, I remember the story.
Yeah, it was very aggravating. It was very sad.
She drew in it and shit.
I think she just picked it up from the library. I'm not gonna like. I don't think she like. I think she stole it, but it was very aggravating because I was hyped for like these like Secret Santa, and it was like the first time I think I did it in school, and I was like, yo, and I got for Secret Santa I got my friend Miguel, and I went to National Liquidators and got him like it was cheap. It was like $10, but it was like the 50 car Max Rock race. But you know they were mad cheap, like they'll break.
Yeah.
I got him that, and then I remember we had bought it, and we got home, and I was like, I think I said this story like we didn't have wrapping paper, so my stepdad was like, "Yo, use newspapers."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Nah, it's gonna be mad whack." And he was like, "I have a better idea. Let's use aluminum foil."
What?
And we went with the aluminum foil.
Definitely a better
Yeah.
idea.
It was shiny.
It was mad shiny, but then Miguel was like, "Yo, is this aluminum foil?" Mad loud, and I was like,
He's like,
Yes.
yeah.
You
Yes,
made me
Miguel.
a dish?
"Yeah."
Man, I was like, you made me a sandwich?
And then finally my name,
Bake me.
and then my name got called, and I got this plastic bag that had this book in it, and it wasn't even new. It had like pages were missing, and they were like, "Oh yeah, here's your gift," and I was like, that sucks."
Yo, I don't
Damn.
remember Secret Santa in school. I don't think we did Secret Santa. Did you guys do Secret Santa?
No.
You
I
guys,
used to
didn't
do
you guys
Secret
go to
Santa.
like an
Not
Islamic school?
No, we didn't go to
Obviously, you're not
Islamic
gonna get Secret Santa there.
school. That is true.
Up till kindergarten, dude.
We were supposed to get Secret
You
Allahs.
grew up in the mosque.
You're supposed to get secret Allahs?
Yeah. that didn't work out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we went to Islamic school for, kindergarten? That was it. Pre-K kindergarten?
Pre-K kindergarten.
Setting that foundation.
No, pre-K. I went to we went to kindergarten in 133, in 82. No, we went to kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
You guys were in the burqas the whole time.
Head to
That's
toe
not
covered.
accurate.
Your IKEA outfits.
All you could see was my eyes.
And now it's reversed.
And now you can't see
we
my
can't
eyes.
see your eyes.
That's the reason why I wear
Oh,
glasses.
the trauma's coming back.
You're rebelling against the religion?
Against the burkers.
Against the burkas. Oh, my God.
If you don't let them show their face, you're not gonna show the world your eyes.
Facts.
Fair enough. I like it. I support that.
Unlike Father's Day.
Yeah.
Or any other holiday.
Yeah. Especially when they're not factually correct.
So do you do Secret Santa with the kids or no? No, you just get
Santa's not real. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Damn, Steven told the kids Santa's not real.
I
Like
told
when they
my-
were born,
I told my son the same thing.
he's like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, here's your child. Yo, Santa's not real.
yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah. There's no white man coming down the chimney giving you shit.
Man, weird.
It's dad and mom.
Like, what happens if you don't have a chimney? How do you get in?
Through the front door.
The
He's
magical.
magical.
But you lock the door.
No, I leave it
Nah,
open.
he's doing B and E's all day.
Don't like Miles doing DJs all day.
This guy's got a rap sheet.
I'm not even gonna say pause anymore. Or yuck. I'll give you guys a break for this episode.
We'll do all the pauses for you.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think I definitely got some bad gifts in my life,
Yeah.
but
Is it because you weren't like? So I feel like I get good gifts because I tell everyone what I want.
yeah,
Like Riyadh,
but
Turbo.
yeah, like what I want is expensive. Like, give me like a PS5 or like,
I've gotten
Or new
I've
car.
gotten like an Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I usually just
like
buy whatever I need.
Well, that's where you fuck up right there.
Yeah, it's facts. Oh, yeah.
Don't buy it. Just be like, yo, this would be real nice to have.
Just put it on your wish list.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if I really
Amazon
want
wish
it, though?
Amazon wish list on your Instagram. Let's see who gets one first. Something first.
Mm.
Yo, they didn't even pay us $1 on Cash App, but I'm down.
Yeah,
I'll
my
put it
Cash App
up.
was there for mad long. Nothing. I might have got a request. Someone like, you owe me money, bitch. Like, ooh, my bad.
You remember listening to stupid ass podcast? Spend my hard-earned
Oh
time.
my god.
Yeah, what happens? Someone like hits us up and be like, "Yo, because you guys got into a car accident, you guys owe me money."
What do you mean? Like somebody just lying?
They were just
I mean,
laughing.
like, yo,
they were just
it's,
ha 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 ha.
Oh, and they crash?
Speak to
Yeah.
my lawyer.
I'll be like,
Who's your lawyer? Wait, Ria got lawyers. I remember
He
he
got
said
mad
Oh, yeah, he
he's
got
got a
mad
lawyer on
lawyers.
retainer.
word.
That's only for like moving violations.
Well, I mean, she got in a car accident. It's a moving violation.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if you could sue somebody. Like you driving down the street listening to Drake, and all of a sudden you crash, and then
You sue Drake.
you sue Drake. It's like, yo,
I don't think that would hold up in court, though. The judge would dismiss.
I feel like someone tried that before.
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
people
I mean,
sue
you-
people over
yeah.
stupidest shit.
right?
Sure.
There's a lawsuit right now that I just saw. Some cop is suing the NYPD because he gave a ticket after they gave out those courtesy cards, the PBA cards, and he gave the ticket anyway. And the person that had the PBA card was to like some commissioner or some shit like that. So he got like reprimanded and possibly fired. I didn't read the whole story like fully. I just know he's suing NYPD like the other day.
Because he got fired, or because he got the ticket with the courtesy card.
The courtesy, yeah. So he gave a
But I
ticket.
thought-
He
I
gave a
thought the
ticket with it.
But I thought the card wasn't like.
It's a courtesy.
Yeah, it's a courtesy. Like
well,
it's,
that's
it
well,
depends
that's
on
what
the
they're
cop.
suing now, right? Like
Oh.
he's like, I made the decision not to do it. I saw another reel about that same shit where they were saying he was like kind of like a goody two shoes and a nerd or whatever.
Yeah.
So he was like, nah, he was tired of everyone just giving it to him, like having the cards, and he was like, yo, I'm just trying to do my job, and everyone here is just fucking around and doing shit. So
Yeah. I mean, but they're supposed to honor it anyway, because they're a gang or whatever. It's your brothers in arms.
I remember I got in trouble for not using it.
What do you mean?
Like I was talking to my uncle, like it was a long time ago, and I got pulled over. I got the ticket, and I just didn't say anything. So I called my uncle. I was like, "Yo, I just got a ticket." Blah blah blah. He was like, "Did you show him the PBA card?" And I was like, "No, man. The guy was mad, like rough with us. Like he was like, "What the fuck you guys doing?" I was like, and it was on Jamaica Avenue by Springfield. There's a part where it says no left turn,
Yeah.
right? No, I said it's left turn early. I went straight, right? And it
In
was like
left
right,
turn lane.
yeah, right before but that lane comes out of fucking nowhere. So it's like you're in there, and all of a sudden it's like left only. I'm like, oh, well, it's traffic, so I'm just gonna keep going straight. This guy pulled me over, and he was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" He was like, "Going to town." I was like, "Oh, my bad," like, whatever. And then I was like, you know what? Just give me the ticket. Like, I didn't say give me the ticket because at the time I think I was like 18 or something like that, and I was mad young, and he was just like mad abrasive, and he was like, "Oh, I know." Like, he said something about the car being like not legal, and I was like, "Yo, I don't know what you're talking about." And he was,
What car was it?
it was my 200 SX, the 1986 one, and I was like, "Oh, like it's fine, whatever." But I was trying to like get out of the ticket because he seemed like he was trying to find more shit with it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. Like, if it's a moving violation, just give me the ticket. Like, I understand if I fucked up or whatever." And then I called my uncle, and because he was like upset, like the guy, I'm like, "Yo, I feel like something's gonna go wrong." So I called him, and he was like, "Yo, you didn't give him the card?" And I was like, "Nah, that's just mad weird." And he was like, "What am I supposed to do? Just give it to him?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "That's mad weird." And he was like, "It is not weird. Just do it. That's what you're supposed to do." And I was like,
You're supposed to do it in a certain way too. I think you're supposed to give you a license with it behind your license.
Yeah,
something
you
like
put
that.
it on your lap. You're supposed to
But
take.
like,
It's on your
look
lap.
how weird
And
that
then it's
fucking
gonna
shit
be like,
is.
"Yo, what the fuck is that thing?"
No, that's
Or what if he
the
doesn't
way-
even see it?
Who told you to put it
Yeah,
on your
who
lap?
told
The
you
guy who
that?
gave me the PBA
So my
card.
uncle was like, "Yeah, don't be obvious, blah blah blah," and I was like, "And you guys know me, if it's too complicated, I'm not gonna do it." I was like, "Yo, whatever," and then he was like, "No, like, give it to him with the car and being like, listen, like, so and so," and I'm like, "That's weird. I don't even want to talk to the cop. So like, let alone do I have to explain why I have this shit." And then he was just like mad at me. He was like, "Whatever, give me the ticket number, whatever." And he called, and then they were like, "Yo, we'll get rid of it." And I was like, "All right, cool." And he was like, "Next time, show him the car." But I didn't realize like the way, like he always showed me actually how to deal with like getting pulled over with with cops and stuff like that. And I was always wondering why he always like showed me that. But like he's like, "Yo, you take the keys, you put the keys up top, you leave your hands out."
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy's be mad precautious. But then getting stopped a million times, like they were mad antsy. And I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
"Yo," they even broke one of my headlights, my rear lights one time.
What?
Yeah.
Like
You
on
know,
purpose?
Yeah, like I got pulled over in the winter and I had no heat in the car, and we were like all hooded up. So it was like me and like 3 other kids, and we're all wearing basically the same shit: black hoodies, the flight jackets,
Yeah.
beanies, gloves, because it's like February. It's like
It's freezing.
it's brick. So
Yeah.
we're just driving and it's snowy. So you're just like, and then like
Wait, how did you drive?
we were just like
Nice.
right, and just like we're just moving along, whatever. And I see this cop car coming on Springfield. He was coming in the opposite direction. So I was like, that's kind of weird. And immediately the lights come on. and they fucking flip, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, all right, maybe they're not coming after me, right? So I was like, let me make the turn and go off like I think I turned on Union. So I'm like, if they follow me, the moment they turn, I was like, I know they're gonna pull me over.
Yeah.
And they turned. I was like, fuck. So he was like, you know, you have a busted tail light, and I was like, I was at this time I was like 21. I was already annoyed already. And I was like, how did you see that? You came from in front of me, and I didn't hit the brakes until after I turned.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, you being a smart ass? I was like, no, I'm just asking you because I had just come from the shop. And I was like, yo, I should be good. And he was like, all right, cool, whatever. He's like, well, give me a license, whatever. And like as he walked back, he just hit the shit.
Wow.
And I was like, fuck. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna say anything anymore. So he was like, yeah, you have a broken tail light. Like it's actually broken. And I was like, and then I pressed the brakes to see if I could. It's just a white light. You could see it.
Yeah.
And I was like, so it works. It's just broken, right? And he was like, what are you trying to say? I'm like, I'm just asking. Like I didn't know. And he was like, oh, like get out of the car. I was like, it was mad cold. I was like, it was kind of cold. Like we don't have any heat. And he was like, yo, why is everyone bundled up this way? I was like, you know, the heat doesn't work. I have to bring it back to the shop. So I'll let them know that shit's broken. I was like, I think they might have broke it at the place. And he was like all annoyed. And then he saw the card. And then he was like, oh, like, who is it? And I was like, it's my uncle. He was like, all right, cool, whatever, blah, blah. Fix that tail light. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, yeah. And I was so mad, but I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah, you can't do
You
that.
should have gotten out and started picking up the pieces that he left.
No, I was not getting out.
If I would have shot his ass as soon as he got out
Even
the
if
car.
that was the smart move, it was mad cold. I was like, yo, I was already late for work.
Yeah. He's
This
trying to
is-
get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I was like,
So you have to leave it on your lap? Is that the rule?
Yeah, so Mike,
what if it slides
shout out
down?
to Michael.
Yeah.
He
I
gave
heard
me
you
his
can
piece.
leave your wallet open. If you can see it through your wallet, you could just leave it that way.
But nobody has those anymore because everybody's carrying the cards. But back in the day, you're supposed to take your wallet out and the PBA card out. You put the PBA card on your lap. You hand him the license. He's supposed to ask you what card is that, and then you hand it to him.
What if it slides down to your crotch area?
Why would it? Why are you moving
No.
so much?
See, but
I'm
Arv
nervous.
is gonna put it on the crotch. He's like,
Yeah,
"Yo,"
he's like, "It's right here, officer."
He's like, you want to see a magic trick? I can make it move.
It's right here, officer. Oh my god. Yeah. No, but being pulled over is also such a hectic feeling because you never know what they're like.
I once heard I forgot what movie I was watching, but they were saying somebody asked somebody what's it like to be in jail, right? And then the guy said, because obviously in the movie scene they were in jail, and then the guy's like, do you know that feeling you get when you get pulled over? It's like that 24/7. That's a freaky feeling. Think about it.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm gonna get raped by a cop if I'm.
No,
but
like-
it's that anxiousness.
Whenever you see a cop behind you and then he lights you up, then you're like, ugh.
Yeah, what is he gonna find on me today? Yeah.
Ever since I've been on my own insurance, I no longer have that fear anymore. Like a lot of the times, like because when I was younger, I was driving with cars and
with
shit.
no insurance.
Jesus Christ, is that Ariana?
No,
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. So like I was driving on my mom's like insurance, but me and my brother were never on the insurance.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because like we tried to add people, and it was like we found out that shit was just too expensive, and that was like liability. So we were just like, yo, fuck it, we'll roll the die.
Yeah.
So like every time I got stopped, I was afraid they're gonna be like, yo, this is not your car. This is not, because the car's not registered under me. Yeah. My mom has a different last name, so it was like that was like panic. I was like, oh fuck, man. But once everything started coming in my name, like it stopped being more worrisome. I think the last time I got pulled over was like a couple of years ago. It was coming from your parents' house. We were on the Grand Central, and like I saw the cops coming, and I was like, I don't know if this guy's really gonna pull me over. So I went right off an exit, and he chased me, and he was like, "What the fuck were you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, the kids wanted something from the bakery in Bayside." He was like, "And you get off at this exit?" And I was like, "I don't know." They were crying. And then they were not crying at the given time, and then he was like,
using your kids to get out of the ticket. I like.
and then he got mad at me. He was like, "You gonna show me the card?" And I'm like, "What card are you talking about?" And he was like, and then I didn't know that my VA card was in the back. I actually didn't know it was there. And he was like, "You're not gonna tell me that you're a veteran?" I was like, "Well, I don't know. I figured you didn't give a fuck about that shit. Like, if I guys," he was like, whatever, and he was mad cool about it. But like, I was less scared than I was when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like I stopped being. Like now, I just be like, yo, just give me the ticket, man. I don't really.
Damn. So being a veteran is like a PBA card.
It depends on who pulls you
yeah.
over.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like when I got back from my first appointment, like I was reckless. Like I was like going through red lights and like drunk.
I'm
No,
a better.
Marine.
He was just like, yo, what is your problem, bro? And I was like, yo, I'm just trying to find my way home. And he was like, what is wrong with you? And then I gave him like, I think I had my military ID like up front. He was like, you just get home, and I was like, yeah. And then I was like, we just whatever. And he was like, oh, okay. Try to stop at the red light. 'Cause it was like 3 and 4 in the morning. There was no cars out.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, try to stop at the red lights. And I'm like, I don't know about that, man. We gotta live life on the edge. He was
So
just like,
stupid.
he just laughed, and he was like, yo, like you need to chill out. And I was
Yeah,
like, all right,
yeah.
cool. Another time with this guy, which we said that story where I peeled out.
Oh,
and the guy-
yeah.
One guy was mad cool. The other guy was just a fucking dick. He was like, this is against the law. And I'm like, the car's not even
I'm
registered. I'm like, this car's not even
Marine.
registered in this state, bro. And he was like, yeah, but you got to follow the rules. I was like, you barely know the rules. Like, he was like stuttering. I'm like, he was like, what do you want me to do? Like, if you want, just give me the ticket, call it a day. And then he was like, all right.
What? Did you just take a picture of yourself?
Nah, I
or
had
what
to make
is it?
sure my hat looked good.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
fair
I
enough.
was like, what just happened? I just saw your face in there.
Speaking of cars, Fast 10 came out.
Yuck. Damn it.
Are you guys going to watch it?
No.
I wanted to watch it actually. Yeah.
I want to watch it only because people say it was good.
I think
I
this is the
watch
last one too, right?
Nah, so this one is a 2-part.
it's a 2-part. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
But it's still the last one.
it's It's the
So
last-
that's what they said, but then someone said that there's still the opportunity to make it more. So I don't know how
No.
real that meme is.
Yeah, they're
No,
gonna bring Paul
so-
Walker back from the dead.
so now The Rock is gonna have his own spinoff.
Even though he said he was never coming back to the Fast and
Yeah,
Furious.
and then he came back at the end credits.
Did he?
Spoiler alert.
Oh, well, you were supposed to say that.
Oh, you saw it already?
No, it's actually on their website,
Oh,
right?
On
So-
their website?
No, on the website where you used to watch movies.
Oh.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm not gonna pay to watch Fast X.
yeah.
Like if you pay to watch Fast X, reevaluate your life.
I was actually gonna pay to watch Fast X.
Reevaluate your life. Yeah.
Reevaluate your life.
What's wrong with you, boo?
There's
but-
not-
You just call him Boo?
Foo.
Oh,
I heard boo.
I heard boo. I heard boo.
I'm not
Yeah.
calling Riyadh Boo.
oh yeah,
It wouldn't be the first
2000
time.
R&Bs. over
Actually, yeah,
here.
it wouldn't be the first time I call Riyadh Boo. It's cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Boo? Happy Pride Month, brother.
But yeah, Zoff actually sent me something in Rego Park. There's like a 4D movie theater to watch Fast X, and they have
Yeah,
like
but
moving
That's too
around
many
it.
D's.
40s.
Coming
4Ds.
Yeah.
coming from all angles.
That's what I wanted to name this podcast.
4Ds. 4Ds X.
D4.
You did not want to name this podcast 4Ds.
I want
Yuck.
to name it
4Ds nuts.
4Ds in a pod. It's
4Ds
like
in a
4
pod?
Ps in a pod.
I need you to fucking relax.
He
That's-
did
I did.
mention that, yeah. He was like 4Ds. I was like, why? Is it 4Ds?
Yeah,
in a
but that's
pod?
after he just watched like a whole bunch of
four,
like,
it was gonna be 4 Ps in a
D-riddled
pod, but
porn.
then
Somebody already had it.
someone already had it. Like a lot of our.
yo,
Our
you,
names.
you ever like there's a part of so I saw a reel that's saying that like someone mentioned that the Fast franchise is thinking about time travel.
I can't wait.
Now,
That would be so
I
dope.
can't
it's-
wait.
so it's
Actually, I actually read something that said that someone asked Vin Diesel or somebody on the cast, is it possible? And he's like, it's the Fast and Furious. You never know.
exactly. So, and I was like, all right, this is pretty funny. I think I shared it with you guys, but the comments were hilarious. And this is where I kind of get hyper insecure because I'm like, I feel like I think I'm funny, but the internet's so much funnier that I'm like, yo, how is this even possible?
That's why they say the internet is undefeated.
It's undefeated.
'Cause-
So these are the comments. Back to the Furious, which is
Oh,
a solid
names
one.
for the
Yeah.
next one?
Well, it's just random. So one
Okay.
went Fast to the Future, which is a solid one.
Fast to the Future, nice.
And then the other one goes back they go back in time to the Stone Age and meet Gore, the first Toretto, the inventor of the wheel in the family.
That was a good one.
And then
Good.
my favorite one was Fast and Furious 11, medieval drift. We may have lost our cars, but we didn't lose our horsepower. And then I'm like, yo, I wouldn't be able to think of any of these things.
Yeah, no, that was mad clever. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And then
Wow.
like, your
What?
Indian was mad.
mad pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Mad pretty good.
If you don't own 7-Elevens in your near future, like,
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you
know.
doing with your
I
life?
gotta- I gotta get one of those bola markets.
oh,
Yeah, that's the new 7.
Yeah, that's the new 7-Eleven for sure.
They got Tim Hortons. They got Pizza Hut.
In the market?
And the gas station.
It's like a Costco?
yeah,
It's like
but
a
in the gas station.
In the gas
convenience
station.
store.
Yeah.
Mm. Do you got memberships again in there?
Yeah,
No, but they have a points card.
Oh.
A rewards
it's called
card.
Bola Bola.
Bola, bola.
That's
Bola,
an Indian
bola.
song.
Oh my god. Oh, on a different tangent. Yo, did you know that T and that whole entire crew is actually from Bangladesh?
Who's T?
The guy who's giving us our outro song.
Yo, you didn't paint your nails in the Bangladeshi flag.
I did it. I forgot.
I forgot to paint my nails too.
I did know that. I saw it on his page. I thought that's why you.
I thought
that's why you
linked up with
linked
him.
up.
Yeah,
How did you-
that's what we were telling him.
Hold
Like, yo,
on,
shout
time
the
out.
motherfuckers out.
He doesn't. He doesn't have anything on his page that says that he's from Bangladesh. What do you mean? You already know?
In the beginning of the song, he speaks Bangladeshi.
No, he doesn't.
No,
he's not even on the
I
song.
could have sworn I seen
It's
like
a beat.
I could have sworn I seen a Bengali flag on like somewhere on his Instagram.
No, I think that's when he was hyping him up.
I saw his profile
He
picture.
was repping me.
He was ref.
But yeah, that whole crew and even his name, which in Bengali means what is this? It's
It means chai.
Igulaki. No, not that's cha.
Eagle
That's
Lucky.
T is chai.
Yeah, and then, I had no idea.
See what you did there.
Thank you.
Tie. No, what is it? TT? Tie.
What are you talking
Chai
What
about?
are
tea.
you saying?
I think my shit is kicking in.
Yeah, I think so. Too.
Surprise!
Steven was saying that T is chai because
Oh, you're saying by his name.
Yeah.
My bad. I was somewhere else with that shit.
Yeah.
But I was talking about like that whole crew and everybody that is on that record label is from Bangladesh. So shout out to all the Bengali people.
Wait, did you find out when he was trying to
Say
sign you?
it in Bangla for
Well,
them.
not sign you, sign Bullet.
No, I found out when I was reaching out to them and they were like, "Oh, we have a show that's happening." I was like, "Oh, where is it?" And then they told
Little
me that,
Bangladesh.
it was Bangladesh.
by Riyadh
Yeah.
House.
Riyadh's a party promoter.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh," and they sent me the name of it. I was like, "I've never heard of this," and I googled it, and then it was like in Bangladesh. So I was like, "Oh, you guys are from Bangladesh?" He's like, "Yeah, you didn't know?" I was like, "No, bro, I had no idea."
Shout out to Bangladesh.
Shout out to Bangladesh.
Wait,
word.
so does this mean that the
Riyadh's
return,
wearing green for them.
that the return of Bullet's coming out?
No,
Yeah.
that's not happening.
But did you ask him?
No, I didn't ask him anything. I was
You
like,
guys-
"Oh, that's what's up."
Yo, but you can
Should-
reinvent yourself
Send him some bars.
as
Should-
Bullet.
should
but
we
it's-
Send him some bars.
But you only rap in Bangladeshi. What's the language?
Bengali. I can't even speak Bengali. You want me to rap in Bengali?
Yeah.
You can
That's
speak
a- you can
Bengali.
definitely
Yo, it's
speak
It's
Yeah,
like
Bengali.
9 languages.
Yeah, it's
9 languages is wild.
it's like all those people who just they can't speak a language but they can sing it and somehow like it's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
It's just mad weird. Like yo,
Yeah.
you hear them talking like yo, they can't speak English for shit.
Yeah.
And then he sing like a champ. Like
What the fuck is happening? Yeah.
That reminds me of like Ed Sheeran, who's like straight up from England, and his words come out when he sings in English.
Wait,
As they
mean-
should.
You mean he loses his accent?
Yeah,
Okay, that makes
when
sense.
people
now.
in England speak English,
I
it's
know,
just-
but with
Hello,
an accent,
governor.
you know what I was you guys know what I was talking about.
I did.
Cause you're like, well, mate, yo, how you doing? Ed
oh my
Sheeran.
god,
Right, and all of a sudden
you
he starts
sound like the
singing,
Mons them.
and all of a sudden he starts singing, and he's like, "Yo, are you from Jersey?"
There's a weird conspiracy theory with Ed Sheeran.
He's from Jersey.
He's an alien.
Nah, that he's so there's like
A
there's
clone?
no there's a book that came out saying that there was like that there was a guy who created music, but he wasn't meant to create the music, but he came from a world where the music already was invented.
This is a movie.
Nah,
Oh,
Yeah, Steven would know.
yeah.
it's a book. Someone did say that they were trying to make a movie out of it, but basically he crosses dimensions, and he makes all this music that's already big, right? Like, oh, it was a dream that happened from one of the guys from the Beatles. He said that was his dream. That he,
This is a movie.
it is it.
It is a movie. It has to do with the Beatles too. Some Indian guy, right? Some Indian actor. It's not an Indian movie, but it's an American
Yeah, yeah.
movie. But he went to another dimension and woke up. And
But
then
the
all of a
Beatles
sudden
never
the
existed.
Beatles never existed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then he started making these songs. Like he went to karaoke and started singing a Beatles song. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, what is that?" If I come to find out,
So he uses all their music, right? So they're saying Ed Sheeran is from a different dimension
I believe it.
because if you look at him, you wouldn't think that he would be this amazing artist or like any type of person that he's using music that already exists in a different dimension.
Makes perfect sense.
That does make sense. He
His-
does. He looks
his
like an
song-
alien.
His songs. Are
He
really
looks
good.
like an alien.
He does. I mean, no disrespect
That's
to
what I
Ed
mean.
Sheeran and their fans out there, but
I'm a fan. That's what I really mean.
Yeah.
I'm a fan too. I like some of his.
I mean, I'm a fan of Alien, so
Mhm.
win-win.
it's a win-win on that one.
Speaking of aliens, did you guys see it?
I saw it.
See
You
what?
saw it?
See what?
The body cam stuff?
What?
The body cam of the cop catching that UFO? Is that what you're talking about?
It was in the body cam. It was in
Show me how he caught the.
Yeah. What?
Body cam.
But just for all the listeners,
It was
Riyad
in-
is pinching his nipples when he said
Yeah.
body cam. He went.
Yeah, go watch the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Timestamp it.
the video of the alien in the backyard
No.
in Vegas, Nevada. You didn't see it?
I didn't
No.
see it.
I pulled it up for you guys.
That's the same video that I'm talking about.
It's
I
not
didn't.
body cam. It's literally like the
I-
guy's backyard cam.
Oh, I didn't watch the video. I just saw the title.
But I've is it? Don't you guys find it very strange that USA and America is the only people that have encountered aliens? Like
Nah,
we don't.
This place is in Africa that did it. Like they did a whole in Brazil too.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a.
a documentary.
I don't know if it's a documentary. I know there's a sighting, and then it was in Brazil
You
that
good over there?
that it landed, and they cordoned off the area, and then they were like that the Brazilian army like went into the whatever it was. It was like a ship, but they couldn't really tell because it crashed. He took it out. He carried it. Multiple people all saw this. They said within 2 weeks the guy died from like just his body deteriorated.
No
Like,
way.
They said like it could have been like equivalent to like radiation poison.
Yeah.
So they don't know. And there's somewhere in Africa where I think it was in the 90s where there was like a whole town where all the kids had the same exact story that they saw this like flying object. It landed. Aliens came out, talked to them for whatever. They said that they didn't hear them talk, but they felt there was like sonic waves and shit like that.
Oh, like telepathically.
Yeah, and then they wrote it. I think I think I forgot which country it was, but they wrote it as it was an official thing because like none of the kids were coerced. They all said the same thing. They said they all felt the same sensation. It was like a frequency that they spoke to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it just I think the U.S. is like semi self-absorbed on the type of information.
This doesn't even look real.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then, but then 1010 Winds came out. I heard this one on the radio that they came out with the top places that you would survive if an alien attack happened.
Yeah, Midwest.
Where's number one?
Virginia, I believe, is number one because there's land there, and they also have like a crazy force, like the
Yeah.
army bases and all stuff are there, and they have like places you can hide stuff like that. I think New York was number 3.
Hmm.
And then
Oh wait, don't call them aliens. Ramila's gonna get offended.
that's right. And then Vegas was the worst place. Nevada was the worst place you could be because it's all open land over there.
I don't know. Independence Day 4, ID4 really fucked me. Like I don't think New York is safe at all.
Wait, is that the one? Is it the
New York
remake?
is probably the worst place to be for
Huh?
any
Is
disaster.
that the remake?
No, the original one.
Oh,
Like they just shot the motherfucker down, and
Yeah,
that
that was it. It was a
was
wrap.
it. Yeah, very Texas-like.
Mm-hmm.
shoot that damn boy.
Yeah. No, but New York is probably the worst place to be doing any disaster. Think about it. We're
Well,
overpopulated.
Yeah. Homeland Security does a survey, I think, every 3 years, and Midtown, like by Times Square, is considered the most
Dangerous?
unsafe place, and because it's like
The main target.
it has the largest amount of concentration of people.
Yeah.
Like, technically, the World Trade Center was not like the ideal target. I'm pretty sure someone said it was like the Empire State Building was a target,
Yeah.
but they like lost track of
They just
whatever.
couldn't find it.
That's wild, right? Imagine.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I mean, if aliens ever attack, then they go Times Square. That's fine because no real New Yorkers in Times Square. It's all tourists.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Clear the streets.
My bad. Riyad was looking at you like he had no idea what you were doing.
Can you stop rubbing that pole like that too? Damn.
My bad. It's just
Oh man.
Can we go back to
Aliens?
to people
I
suing
mean, A word.
people suing people over dumb stuff
Yeah.
because I found some funny stuff online. So
Internet.
a woman in 2017 was shocked that jellyfish beans contained sugar, and she sued the company.
Wait, what?
She was shocked that jellyfish beans,
Contains sugar.
no, not jellyfish beans, sorry, jelly beans.
Okay.
That jelly beans contained
Contains
sugar.
She
She
But
thought
it's
they
a
were
candy.
jelly.
did she win?
No, it was the case was dismissed.
Yeah, it's a
Because I'm pretty sure it's in the.
stupid ass bitch. What the fuck? Dumbass. It's a candy.
In 2017, also a 37-year-old man from Texas sued his date for being on her phone.
Did he win?
No, the case
Is
the lawsuit was
dismissed?
dropped.
Yeah.
There was a
Yo.
guy in China who sued his wife because she got plastic surgery, and when they had
Yeah.
a kid was mad ugly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
seen that.
seen that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
That's
Um,
wild.
Yeah, yo,
And he won.
that's why people like. There's a thing now where people on like Tinder and stuff, or whenever you're dating, they say like, oh, you got to take them underwater, or you got to go on a date where they have to splash their water so you can actually see their face.
I'm pretty sure there's waterproof makeup.
I'm sure too, but I'm just saying that's what people do now. That's
What
that's the
if
thing.
they put like the whole snorkeling helmet on?
And they-
I'm
go
ready.
down.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then you just have to take them on a second date where you gotta splash some water on them real quick.
Oh, you
Take
know.
them to a water balloon fight.
Speaking of like dating,
I think my man is still looking for another lawsuit. Is that what you're doing, Hour?
No, I see the one about Subway, the 12-inch foot long now being
12 inches.
12 inches.
He won that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but it says the only people that benefited from that case was the lawyers. They made out with $1 million each.
That's
Nice.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the guy who sued didn't really get money.
No.
What the hell?
Yeah, because he had to pay lawyer fees.
And the lawyers got
But
$1 million.
But
But normally they do like a deal, like they'll take a third.
Yeah, a third of the winnings.
Yeah.
Oh.
A customer was disappointed that Red Bull did not
Give you
energize
wings?
him,
Oh.
and they actually settled out of court in 2016.
Nice. That's a big one right
Yeah,
there.
he probably got a nice check.
He didn't get winks.
Yep. A kidnapper sues a hostage for escaping.
Did they win?
No, lawsuit dismissed.
Damn.
Same price for a burger with and without cheese.
Mm,
They win?
that's a good one.
Case dismissed.
Damn it.
Man sues wife over ugly baby. He won.
Mm.
He better win.
Yeah, word.
Woman blames
Bamboozled.
woman blames a scary poster for her falling down. She lost.
Damn
it. Drinking beer does not make fantasies come true.
But they never advertised that. Where
You
did
never
they?
know.
Oh,
Which
that's true.
beer was it?
Yeah.
Sued Anheuser-Busch for $10,000 in '93.
Mm.
I'm
It's hard to tell what they were saying in '93 because they were.
They used to
Yeah,
have some
wild shit in
wild,
93.
wild commercials back in the day.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Did
what,
you
what were you saying about dating?
did you know there's a new version of ChatGPT?
4?
It's called RizzGPT.
Shut up.
I kid you not. I was playing it.
Why did you
for-
tell that to Aaron?
I was playing with it for about like 20 minutes. Basically, you sign in, you choose a character or whatever, and you just try to spit game to it.
Shut up.
No way.
This is
Yeah.
a real thing?
This is a real thing.
Yo, we should do that. That would be pretty funny. I'm down for that.
So
I thought it gives
what were
you
you
like
saying?
advice on
What were
what
you
to
saying
say.
to this? Was this character
on.
male or woman?
Word.
I was a woman. I'm not gonna be a weirdo.
Wait, you're the woman or
No, they're the woman.
They're the woman,
You
okay.
choose a character. So I clicked the first one. Actually, not the first one. I'm lying right now. All the first ones were all Asian names. Then it was Joe Biden, and then there was the next name was Ria, which was like an Indian girl. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Click it,
Yeah.
and then just had the conversation. Hold on, where?
Let's hear some of Riyadh Stevens Riz. I was about to say Jizz. Pause.
So right now my point score is 17,500 out of the possible 78,000 to move into the sweetheart phase.
So what are you right now? You're just a regular.
So right now I'm just a
regular-
friend.
You're just
Yeah.
a friend.
oh, you're just a friend.
I'm still in friend zone.
Oh my god, I need this game. Can I get it on my phone?
Yeah, just
Yeah, yeah.
you go to RizzGPT, and you log in. They give you 45 messages. Oh, my messages just refilled. I got another 50.
Nice.
The 50 messages from where?
Yeah, no, like
No,
so
he
not
could
50.
use-
You could use every reply, and then for every response, she gives you they'll give you points to see how well it. One of them I got like 100. So I was like, oh, what are you doing? Cause like they just leave it in that sense. So like just now, let's see. In this one it says, oh, she's excited about the trip.
You guys are taking a trip together?
Yeah,
Where you guys going? Cabo?
I went to India.
Damn, dude. You're just a friend.
Yo, this is how people fall in love with
Word.
random AI stuff.
That'll be great. That'll be hilarious. But like it had a bunch of different people, and I think you can create a new character if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know how to create it, but it was from a reel, and they were talking about it. They're like, yo, I picked Joe Biden, and then they were like, so what did you say? And he was like, listen, man, blah blah. You're an amazing president. I think you're really good looking. And Joe Biden's like, hey, calm down. This is not that type of situation. And then when he turned him down, he's like, yo, I just wrote Donald Trump. And he was like, well, let's bring the country back to whatever. And then he's like, I think we should just be friends. And the guy was like, friends with benefits. And then then he blocked me.
No way.
man.
So basically it tells you it gives you like examples, like unless you're in certain characteristics, don't push your limits. So it's like you're just basically chatting, see how it goes.
Yo, can you scroll up? I want to see what your first, at least
The first message? Hold
not
on.
the first message, just the first like lure of messages.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, there's like a whole book here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven's going mad.
This dude's in love.
Wait, Ria.
We're gonna freaking.
I'm just trying to see how fast it'll go. Because the competition would be, if we all do it, would be for the first 45 messages.
Yeah, who gets to go to
Who gets the most
sweetheart?
points?
Who
That's
gets to be
pretty
a
good.
sweetheart?
That's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm down.
And the fact that Ria's like, yo, you wrote more than 2 sentences is quite telling.
I already
Ma,
know
what's
that
up?
what you're doing is 100 points. Fast maths.
Ria's gonna be like, you
I
know
could
about
get
Supra?
4,500 easy.
45.
I don't think you're allowed to send dick pics in this one.
Yo, that was weird because it wrote something and it was like, I think this one like likes pictures and stuff, and it was like, and I wrote, we took amazing pictures, right? And then it's like, use a token to see the pictures. I'm like, why would I use a token to see these pictures?
Wow, they want you to pay for seeing imaginary
Yeah,
pictures?
so it gives you tokens. I don't know. It's actually pretty cool.
Did you,
And
did you see
idea.
the pictures?
Not to use
You're not even
He just,
curious?
why would he put the card?
because I don't know what the so like whenever I play video games, you know, like when you play those free games, they give you like a set of coins and they're like, you could use it for this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never use it.
Yeah, me too.
Like, cause I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna use this for
I
later.
just save up. Right now I have like 50,000 coins in I forget what game am I playing.
Candy Crush.
Call of Duty?
Project Racing, I think it's called.
Project Runway.
Yeah, Project Runway. I'm back on Xbox, by the way. So
Oh, you set it up?
Which Xbox?
360.
no, the original.
Xbox
No,
One.
the Xbox One.
Yeah, Xbox One.
Yeah.
They charge you extra for using that.
For what? Xbox One?
Yeah,
Oh, damn it!
cause it's whack.
I gotta
Really?
get a no.
Oh.
Don't listen to him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to your messages, bruh.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first message is,
How do you start us off?
Yeah.
I said, hey, how are you doing? I saw that you are into a lot of the similar things that I am into, and that gave me 400 points.
Nice. What did she wait? What did she respond?
Wait. Sorry, what did you say?
He just
You can read it.
He literally just.
I was just thinking of my line.
So they wrote back hi, and then at the time I didn't use I didn't like sign in.
Yeah.
So it's hi anonymous Rizzler.
Anonymous Rizzler.
Yeah, that's the name they give to everyone when you start,
Anonymous Rizzler.
which is pretty hilarious.
He's lying. That's the name he gave to himself.
I wish I wouldn't be able to think of that, but when I read it, I thought of the Batman movie with the Riddler, but
Oh,
he was
yeah.
Rizzler. And then it was like, and then you think of Arnold, just freeze.
That's what you said?
No,
Oh.
it was in the movie.
Oh.
But anyway, she says, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. That's so cool that we have similar interests. What type of things do you enjoy? And then I said, I'm into learning new things, plants, traveling. And then I asked when like the last time they traveled. And then, see? It just keeps growing.
Okay, go. I'm invested. What's the next one? What did you respond to that? Did she tell you what her interests were?
Yeah, what are her interests?
She liked taking pictures, traveling, food, and that she recently went to Tokyo.
And what did you follow up with that?
And I was like, yo, Tokyo sounds like it's an amazing place.
Take me with you.
I did say that. I said next time you go, let me know.
He don't even
I was
care
like,
about Tokyo.
I was like, oh, it has some amazing food. I want to try the ramen. And then she went, wow.
I can't eat.
Japan, I
only
can't eat.
only
I am
oil.
a robot.
I need electrolytes.
Electrolytes or liquids.
I know, but just to make it funny because she
Electrons.
can't. Yeah,
Look at
electrons. There you go.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Oh my god.
so
I mean,
that's hilarious. I don't know how far it can go.
I mean, how far do you want it to go? Like, that's the main thing.
you have to be a sweetheart by the time we come back for the next episode.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should all try it.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to try
Let's
that.
do it.
Ria's
I'm gonna speak binary to her. 0
1,
1
0,
0
1.
0.
Hold on. I think some of the.
Bee-boo.
So see, these are the names. Like one was Martha from Xenoblade.
All right.
Another one was
Shout out to all the Zindo blades.
That's
Cyclops.
Moses.
It's
That's who you gotta holla at.
Cyclops from the Greek origin. So I'm assuming
That's ours.
that it all has one eye. Naomi, aka the cat burglar from Joe Biden. Hold on. The other one is
AKA the cat.
Jimmy
burglar,
McGill.
And then he read Joe Biden's name.
yeah. So it's Joe Biden. So you can talk to Joe Biden. Laura Kraft,
Croft.
whatever.
Potato,
Kraft
potato.
cheese.
Yo, how can you rizz up Laura? She's been all around the world. She's like a badass. What would you first say? Hey, I played with you when I was younger.
That's what Ria would say that.
Ma seems like he.
I wanted to marry your 8 gigabit. The pixelated stuff.
Oh, the
Oh, okay. I heard what you said. Oh my god. Yo, you said you had a question for us, also related to like dating and windbanging.
Oh,
windbanging?
yeah.
Yo, I can't talk.
wing banging,
Not wing banging.
Windmanning.
Banging the wind.
Wingmanning.
wingman.
Wingman
Wingman.
etiquette. So, on Friday, I went to a bar with my friend, and he and I were going to watch just the NBA Finals. So we were there, and we were just chilling. We were talking. And when I walked in, there was a girl dancing. It was like a blonde girl dancing. It was weird because when I walk into bars, I usually don't hear the music. You hear that?
Yeah, it's 2 girls over there.
Oh. So like I normally don't hear the music, but you can like like if it's loud, you can feel it. And I'm like, first thing I thought was like that person's kind of off beat right there, but I just kept walking, whatever, and pay no mind, whatever. So me and him were talking, like I think it was like halftime, and in the middle of conversation, like she beelines it directly to him, like taps him on the shoulder. He's not even looking at her, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then immediately starts talking to him like as if I didn't exist.
Yeah.
Right. So we're both sitting out in a conversation. It wasn't like there was a null like.
So she approached him, your friend?
She approached him, tapped him
Yeah.
on the shoulder, started talking to him, like asked like a whole like where are you from, like what part of Long Island do you live in, like all this weird shit. Where I'm just like, at one point I was thinking, like, she didn't even bring a friend to conversate. Like the audacity that,
dare you?
Yeah, like how dare you?
How
Did
dare
you think
you?
that I was gonna just be like, which
Cool.
I did. I
Yeah.
just turned around, I'm like, you know what? Let's watch this game out fuck itself, man. And I was thinking to myself because later on we had talked and I was like, bro, she didn't even bring a friend. Like, I know like most of the times, like when I was younger, if we were gonna approach a girl, you had enough friends
Yeah,
to entertain the other ones so that you don't have the cock blocking where it was
Well, maybe
like,
she didn't come with friends. Maybe she came.
no, she was with friends. They were
Oh.
all ugly.
But
Maybe
still,
that's why.
But
maybe
still,
that's why
like
she
you had
didn't
to
bring
throw
it.
something at like
Yeah.
nope.
She just had the confidence. She thought she could just chat him up and walk away,
And it
not
worked.
Entertain you.
The whole time he didn't even turn around like, hey, my bad, like I'm in the middle of a conversation. Nope. He kept talking. I was like,
Hello.
by the way.
Yeah, I'm here still.
Yeah.
did
So
he at least
did-
get the number?
Yeah. Did he steal the deal?
No. So
He didn't get the number.
So he was like, no, like he's not single.
Oh, okay.
But then I was like, you like nothing? He was like, oh, I don't know. And then like he was like, I guess I could talk to her in a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because like I was like, it's weird because I don't know. I thought she knew him,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because she was like asking questions. I'm like, wait, you know her from somewhere? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh. And then he was like, whatever, it's not a big deal. Like to talk to her again would be whatever. And then like I turn around and they just leave. And I was like, yo, she just spoke to you and left? Like that's wild.
Did you ask him what she said at least?
Yeah, like
Was she hit like trying to
it was weird. Like,
court him, or it was just a random question?
it was a series of questions. Like basically, it was more or less asking him like 23andMe type of questions, like where are you from? And then she said
so she was trying to bag.
probably.
Yeah.
To me, like if someone had spoken to me that way, I would have never thought they were trying to bag. I'd just be
Oh.
like, I don't know where.
Yeah,
why
yeah.
are you bringing up that you
I'd
grew
be
up
like,
in the Bronx?
I'm like,
Wait,
yo,
so in
are
that
you
whole-
a cop? you a
yeah,
cop right now?
that's what it felt like. It was
But
like
in that whole
question.
conversation, she never asked for his number.
Not that I know of.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
so.
How long were they talking? How long were you sitting by yourself?
Watching the game, all
The
sad.
whole quarter.
I want to say it might have been like a full like 3 minutes.
Oh,
But you know, like 3 minutes
yeah, by yourself at the bar.
It's
by
a
yourself
long
is a long
time.
time. Like,
Yeah.
and it's weird because like we were at the bar, and I don't like sitting at the bar ever because like the people just chill behind you.
Yeah.
So there's a mirror, right? So there's like obviously the TV, right? But there's people behind me who know what
What's
just
going
happened. Right? They were just behind me talking, and then this guy was like in middle conversation. We were like talking about the Knicks, and then he just like, huh? And he just turns around and starts talking. So like, all right.
And he didn't even introduce you, like, yo, this
No.
is my friend Steven.
No,
No?
like that part doesn't make me mad because I forget to introduce people all the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But for me, it's just like the whole time I'm thinking, I was like, yo, the audacity this lady has to not have had proper etiquette
to
Because-
talk to me.
Not even to talk, just to like, yo, what if you were really trying to bag?
Yeah.
What if like I was this weirdo that was like, no, I'm talking to my friend.
You
Right?
should
Like,
have been like, I'm talking to
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
how
That's
dare
it.
you? We're only here to watch the game, right? Like, you know, everyone's heard those conversations be
Yeah.
reversed.
You
like,
should have got up from your chair, right? Went behind your friend and tapped him on the shoulder and been like, yo, what's up?
haven't seen in a while.
That would have been hilarious.
But the funny part about it, you said that there was a mirror in front of you, so
Yeah.
all you could see was yourself.
I can see myself and everyone like behind me, just like kind of like. And the weird part is, I don't like people. I'm trying to gauge how far they are from me. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, are they too close to me? Because I might have to like tell them to move back or whatever. And
Look at the shit Steven thinks about.
and I'm just like, yo, this is not. And the weird part is, I usually get really annoyed when, like, there's a full bar.
Yeah.
But when you like see a full bar, you pick and choose where you're gonna like come in to like
Yeah, to
talk
get
to
a
the
drink.
bartender.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. And normally
Open spot.
you pick the path of least resistance. Right.
Right.
There were people who were just like, it seemed like they didn't give a fuck about where they were standing.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a group of like black fan, like group that were there. They were not going anywhere. That group. Right. So they would just go in between me and this weird drunk dude who kept telling the waiter that he was. Oh, the bartender that he was in the restaurant business nonstop. And I'm just like, yo, no one gives a fuck. But he kept like, everyone kept like sliding in because the guy would leave room. And I don't know if he was looking in the mirror, but when he would see someone come, he would like purposely like close the gap. So then the people had to like go in and then bump me. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
So like that whole time I'm like trying to figure this whole thing out and why people are behind me for so long. Why can't they just sit down? And then I got this whole thing where the whole time I'm like,
talk to me.
No, I'm more just like, how is this even possible right now?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yo, like, the whole time I'm just thinking like, if I did that to someone, right? Like, just,
how rude would it be?
like it would like, I feel like someone would be like, no, like, we're talking here, we're having a conversation, and this guy was just like, just chatting away, and I was like, man, what the fuck?
Well, I think it's different because when we're talking to girls, we always introduce ourselves to the friend because we know you can't close a deal if the friend says no.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that?
I've never
He's been
I've-
closing deals
I
nonstop.
never introduced myself to the friend before.
No?
No.
So he's the girl.
So,
But you would
basically-
bring a friend though.
Yeah, you bring a friend with you.
Okay.
You're not gonna do a solo mission like
Yeah,
that was
like
dude. I was just
Maybe
like,
she didn't have a wing girl because all her
Riz-
girls were ugly.
see that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was
or
like, oh, she didn't trust
or
it.
maybe all the girls were like, you know what? I bet you can't go up to that guy and talk to that guy right now.
Fair enough. I'll give it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just still like, for me, it just seemed like poor decorum.
You should have been like, "Excuse me, Rizilla, can you
Rizzilla,
move?"
anonymous Rizzler.
I'm
Anonymous.
talking to my
Rizzler.
friend right now. We're talking about the Knicks. What do you know about the Knicks?
Yeah,
Get out of here.
get out.
Yeah, but that's wild.
Yeah, because you always have to introduce yourself to the.
But the weird part is, I forgot who I was telling, but I was like, yo, it's happened before.
His girlfriend. He's telling his
Nah.
girlfriend.
But it's like that stuff has been before, but it happened with RF. But it was a gay dude that came in here,
Yeah.
and the whole time I was thinking too, I was like, yo,
Am I not here?
where is the proper
Yeah,
etiquette here?
introduction, Yeah.
Because I was told the whole time, like, you always got to bring a friend.
Yeah, yeah.
At least even if it's to distract a multitude of friends, you have an outgoing friend that would just talk
Yeah.
to a group of friends while you single the one out so you can have the conversation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because before anyone interferes. And it was just like, nope. And then this guy's like, yep, just answering. I'm just like, yo, what is happening right now?
He's getting bagged up.
Yeah.
Tagged
I'm
and
over here
bagged.
like, oh,
Tagged and back.
I must be like Eminem, chopped liver.
They just call me that in high school.
Tagged
Tagged and bagged.
Tagged it back. Book him, Dano.
Yuck. Oh my god. I can't remember the last time I approached someone and I brought a friend with me.
Yeah,
Unless they had a big group.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask
Yeah,
you. I was
go
gonna
ahead.
ask you. So two girls are sitting at the bar, right? You go up to the friend first, who you don't find attractive or whatever, and say, "Hi, my name is Maz,"
No, you
and
go.
then you would talk to the other girl.
No, you always you have to always introduce yourself to the girl that you're attracted to, and then once you introduce yourself, you pan wherever she is, and you introduce yourself to that person as well. You don't just go on. You look like a creep. Then there's two girls sitting. You're like, hey, how you doing? My name is Maz. You totally ignore this person here. That's what Steven is saying. It's proper etiquette.
But I felt like what you said. You said you go up to the girl you don't find attractive.
You
first.
just say you talk to the friend first.
Talk to the friend first.
Oh, did I? No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't. You wouldn't talk to the friend first. You would talk to the girl you're interested in, and then you introduce yourself to the other person. Yeah, or just be in the middle and be like, hi, I'm Maz, and say it loud enough so they can both hear.
Yeah, but every time I pronounce my name, I pronounce it differently.
We know. Arif. Arif.
Yo, did you guys ever, like, I saw this reel where they were talking about the double bag or some shit like that. It was basically they were saying like the difference between guys and women. I don't know how accurate it is because I've never tried it. But it was basically like these two girls. There was two guys, right? But then it was like, oh my girl thinks you're hot, right? And the guy's like, look, I'm really flattered, but I'm taken. And the girl goes, your friend's kind of cute too. The guy was like, I bet. Here's my number, whatever.
Yeah.
Then they tried to do reverse, right? Same situation, whatever. And he was like, oh, you're really pretty. She's like, no, I have a boyfriend. He was like, yo, your friend's kind of hot too. And she's like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was thinking, I was like, man, that kind of sucks.
Yep. Because women will take that offensive. Us guys will be like, oh, you like my boy? All right, bet. Yeah. It's a different rules that they follow.
That's why every time like I see someone, you should go talk to her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't-
Do you guys think having a girl as a wingman versus a man would be easier to get the tag and bag?
100%.
I've never had a girl as a wingman.
Neither have I.
My wife used to be my wingwoman.
To bag guys.
Yeah,
Gay guys.
I'm trying to figure out like,
She's over there.
was she your wife at the time?
No. We were just friends, but we
They were
went to-
neighbors.
They were neighbors.
Neighbors.
Went to a couple bars,
Shout out
and
to
then
Jess.
she used to go to the bar. She's like, "Oh, who do you think's pretty?" I'm like, "That one." She's like, "All right." So she go up to them and talk to them. Oh my god, I like your shoes. It's so nice. Blah blah blah. This and that. Oh, this is my friend.
Did you bag the girl?
Nah.
So it never worked.
I mean,
Or would it? Or wait, hold on.
talked to
He
them.
just helped. He
wait.
just helped his wife make a friend.
She has a new friend now.
He's the wingman.
Or did you? Or you were trying to be like, not,
They're going to dinner
you were
tonight.
trying to figure out how to get out of the friend zone. And you're like, this bitch is trying to hook me up with someone else.
Probably.
And then you're like, let me fail on purpose.
Yeah, I was like, she got a big nose.
She,
Oh, if you're saying like if you're interested in some girl and she's like trying to hook you up with someone else,
yeah.
yo, that's a test. I feel like that's always a test.
That's why I thought he was doing.
Everything's a test in life, bro.
And he passed.
You succeeded. But yeah, I feel like that's always a test just to see. But I guess there are some women that are like not interested in you. Like, yo, I gotta pass you off to someone else.
That happened.
No.
Unless you're this guy over here.
Chloe
What
chocolate.
do you mean?
Yeah.
Double C.
I'm talking about Binghamton.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
What about Binghamton?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
No, really, I don't
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
You went to Binghamton with us?
I did not.
Oh, Rhea was
Wait.
bagging the ladies in Binghamton.
Oh, word. When was
Don't
this?
you remember Binghamton? You
I do remember it.
He
but
was
I don't know.
the Binghamton Buffalo.
That's what they call me in Binghamton.
Yuck.
Binghamton Buffalo.
BB.
The baby.
The double B's and
Double
Double B.
Before I was CC.
Oh my god. So what happened in Binghamton, bruh? You was out there tagging and bagging.
Tagging and bagging. I don't really
He-
remember. We were just partying. We went to like a college party or some shit.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I don't remember.
He just showed up.
You want me to tell the story?
Huh?
You want me to tell the story?
Yeah, because I don't know how it relates to this.
Anyways, we
You were bagging girls. We were just talking about courting girls.
went to Binghamton, right, for one of our friends' cousins, whatever.
Got it.
Went to Binghamton. So we ended up staying the night at the dorm room, and then we decided to go out. So we went to like some big college party. And
Wait, so
Riyad looks mad confused right now.
Wait,
Like, he
no,
doesn't know.
Hold on. So
I don't remember that night. I mean, I remember
you
some of that
blacked
night.
out. So
Yeah.
anyways,
I
he was-
remember some
he
of
was
that
high on
night,
life.
and then I woke up
Oh.
in someone's apartment.
It was like-
Oh.
No, it
No,
wasn't
no,
like
there was mad
Ew.
dudes. There was mad dudes in there.
it became a prison story real fast.
Yeah, so went to this big college party, and then it was like maybe 4 dudes, and then the girl that went to Binghamton actually went with us, right? So
Okay,
yeah,
I'm doing the
The
D math.
math. Yeah.
it was 4 of us, maybe 5 of us.
that. Maz wasn't there.
I wasn't
That's
there.
what I said.
Damn.
So then
Wait. So it's 4 D's, 1 V,
yeah,
and then plus you guys.
no,
Or you the 4?
yeah,
Okay.
Got it.
we're the 4 plus her boyfriend plus the girl, so it was 6 of us all together.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so we went
picture.
to the bar, and I remember that there was like 2 levels, like there was dance floor on top, and then the bottom was like the bar. So whatever, everyone's like, yeah, college party, this and that,
It's
right?
like coming back to me.
Yeah, college party, this and that, right? So I remember being downstairs, and then like everyone's just like scouting out girls. Oh my god, she's cute, blah blah. Let's go talk to her. Let's go talk to her. So we talked to a bunch
Not
of girls.
me.
We talked to a bunch of girls, right? And then like,
He's cute.
nothing happened, right? And then they walk upstairs, right? We see Riyadh on the freaking dance floor dancing with some random girl, right? So then everyone's like, "Oh shit, Riyadh,
boy.
that's right. That's how you do it, right?"
I mean,
So then,
it was a
Double
club, not me.
C.
huh?
It was a club.
Yeah.
Not me.
He was there to get his
So,
bump and grind.
yeah, so everyone's like, "Oh shit!"
Get his dubs
Rad.
in.
Right. So then the girl's girlfriend came up to her.
Oh,
No, that was in Binghamton.
That was Binghamton. The girlfriend came up to her, right? And he's like, "Oh, you danced with my girl." And then Riyadh's like,
Our girl now.
"You don't remember this story?"
you tried Debo,
I'm
girl.
pretty sure that was in Canada.
No, it was a Binghamton.
That girl
bro.
I was just dancing with for a little bit, and then she dipped with her friends.
She dipped it low.
Wait, this is another girl? Another story you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about our story in Binghamton.
Oh, but he just said the boyfriend came.
No,
No,
the
the
girlfriend came.
Oh, the girlfriend came.
Yeah.
Oh, she was a lesbian.
Yeah, she was a lesbian.
Oh.
Or bisexual.
And then
Or
Riyadh,
bisexual, whatever.
And then Riyadh asked the girl, "Well," Riyadh's like, "Well, do you have a girlfriend?" And then the girl's like, "Yeah, she's right there. You're dancing with her."
You'd be like, nice. I'm Riyadh. Nice to meet you.
Oh man.
Yeah, you should have did the little hand thing and be like, ask her to dance.
I bid you adieu.
Oh, man. Nice,
and then
Reed.
we went back to the dorm room, ordered like 8 pies of pizza.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that.
So how did you end up waking up at somewhere else?
No,
I don't remember how I got home.
Oh.
And then I woke up. I just woke up the next morning, and we went out and got breakfast. I think at like Waffle House or something.
Nice.
Waffle House sounds so amazing.
Word. Waffle House does sound amazing.
That's why they call Riyadh the Rizzler.
The big Riz.
The Big Riz. Yuck.
That's not what. But
Wait, why do they call you the Big Riz then?
not allowed to say that.
They call him
Oh my
Rizzler.
god. Well, since we're on the Riyadh topic, hit that button, bruh.
I got you as soon as I find.
Oh, yeah. What's the joke of the day, Riyadh?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
He's not ready.
We haven't done this in a while.
We did it last episode.
Word.
So many to choose from.
Just pick one.
all you need is one.
All right.
Oh, wow.
That's
Ta-da.
right.
Oh,
That made me
nice.
forget my joke.
Imagine that came out with the joke. Of the day.
No, that he got the
He got
light
the
came out when
idea.
the idea came out.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call friends that you like to share meals with? Since we're talking about sharing meals, we were talking about
What do you
that.
call a friend that you share a meal with?
Yeah, that you enjoy sharing meals with.
Friends?
Dinner.
Meal buddies.
Meal ship.
Taste buds. You were close.
Oh,
Meal buds.
taste buds.
Your taste buds.
Air on that bitch. Yes. That was the joke of the day.
We should have a joke off where we just read.
Hey yo.
Where we just joke off.
Joke off. See who gets
so
off
down
first.
for some joke offs. Who's going first?
Who's joking off first?
I've
Huh?
seen those though, where they
joke.
they see
Were they
who's
joke? Were
gonna
they joke
laugh.
off?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
You sent me one of those.
Who's yeah?
You're like, I
Oh.
can't sleep. Watch that.
Oh, it's like whenever they're face to face, and then the first
Yeah.
person will laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
watching those. They make me laugh. Because it's never the joke.
You
that
guys,
makes me laugh.
you guys would be so easy. You guys laugh at everything.
I don't laugh at anything, bro.
Maz would be.
Must
laugh.
be out easy.
If it's funny, I laugh. I'm a
But that wasn't
laugher.
funny. You
yeah,
just
but the whole
laughed.
point is not to laugh, though.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'd be
just-
good at those.
The taste buds was not a good joke.
Yeah.
All right, so another one.
All right. Hit,
Wait,
right.
wait,
Wait. Let me think
Wait.
about it.
One more time.
The moment the song comes on. What's the joke of the day, Riyadh?
All right.
Use your phone.
I remember the punchline. I'm trying.
Use your phone. You had it.
No, I don't need my phone. I'm gonna come back to you
All
guys.
right,
when I think about it.
we'll change the topic and then we'll go over there. Since we don't have any topics,
All right, I'll tell the joke then.
perfect. It worked out.
I'm gonna wing it though because I still don't even remember the punchline. All right, so there's a podcast, and what they do in this podcast is they rate cheeses.
They rate cheeses.
Yeah, like everybody likes cheese. You
Mhm.
guys,
Jesus Christ. Yep.
Cheese is good.
he said, "Jesus Christ!" I've never heard that.
Continue.
Go on.
I can't top that.
That's not the joke. I wanted to see where this joke went so badly. All right. Let's move on.
So okay, so I remember it. So they
yeah, picks up girls.
so they have yeah. Watch
Yo.
watch my Rizzler score is gonna be.
He's just giving her jokes. Yo, if I see Jesus Christ there, those points are mine.
Oh man.
So they rate their cheeses, like which cheese they like, which cheese they don't like. By the way, blue cheese is fire.
Blue cheese is
Anybody
nasty.
who thinks it's not, let's rate and see, because these guys.
Blue cheese is nasty.
Leave a comment if you like blue cheese or. do you
Yo,
guys
blue
have
cheese is on par
any
with
other
feta cheese.
That's that
It's
they
like-
don't belong in the same category.
It's
Feta
like all
cheese is-
chunky
Well, they're
and
not-
stuff.
Feta cheese is just nasty.
It's like goat cheese.
Yeah, goat cheese is bad too. I don't like soft cheeses.
Is this a joke?
No. Imagine. So yeah. So
I
they
can't
went.
even clip this. There's gonna be such a long clip.
Oh, don't do this joke. We're
No.
gonna cut this out. So they do their opinion on cheeses. So
Okay.
what do you think the name of their podcast was?
If
No,
they only do
pod-
cheeses.
Podcast that rate cheese.
Cheese chesters?
Nobody beats
chesters.
Grated cheese.
Nobody beats the cheese.
That's pretty good.
The sound of the cheese.
The sound of the cheese. No. It was queso. Get it? Queso?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Okay.
Queso.
Oh,
All
man.
right.
I mean,
That was
I'm
another
pretty
joke
sure you're
presented
supposed
to
to
you
say
by
that they were
Yeah.
Spanish somewhere in that joke.
Oh, you want a Spanish joke?
No, I'm pretty sure that
I do want a Spanish joke.
because queso, Spanish for cheese,
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to say like two Hispanics were rating
How do
cheeses.
Mexicans cut little pizzas?
How do Mexicans cut little pizzas? I feel like this is gonna be offensive. I like
This is
this.
gonna be so.
Shout out
offensive.
to my Mexicans.
I like this energy.
Yo, why do you own the Mexicans?
No, I'm just shouting them out because that's what we do here.
That's right. Shout out to all the
Shout out.
Mexicanos.
Um,
I don't know.
how do Mexicans
Yeah, how
cut
do they?
cheese?
No, not cut the cheese. That's farting.
They use little Caesars.
Little Caesar.
They call you a little joker.
Oh my god. All right.
Little funny guy.
Little.
Jeez.
Look at the little funny brown guy, bro.
Oh man.
All right. Yeah, how was you guys how time off? We didn't even say anything.
You're
about,
right.
like-
You went like
Yeah, you went on vacation.
international.
yeah. How was that,
Went to
man?
Mexico. It was good.
Yeah?
A lot of sun, a lot of pool, a lot of water.
Like, how deep was that pool?
The pool wasn't that deep. It was about my shoulder length.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah.
For real.
He's like,
Yo, every time we go on vacation, we're in the pool is hilarious.
he's like
Listen.
bouncing.
I got this, guys. I got this,
Because he
guys.
looks like he's dying. He
Every-
always goes to the deep end.
I mean, as you should. I just feel like he should tread water a little better.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm a champion in treading water.
You're a champion and not dying in pools. That's what you are.
I got certificates and trophies to prove that
Wait,
But,
they gave you something for not dying?
for treading water the longest.
Where,
2 years in a row.
Where are these certificates?
And the second year, in my certificate folder at home.
Next to,
Yo, I just like that he's holding the mic with the mic stand.
He needs to, he's
You gotta be.
it's holding him down.
Never let them know your next move.
Oh, me. Damn.
But yeah,
But yeah.
the beach was ill.
But yeah,
Yeah.
everyone always makes fun of me because whenever I find out there's a pool, I'm like, the next question is, how deep is it?
Yeah.
But I like to swim
This
in
guy
deep pools.
annoyed every single when we were planning the Airbnb for RF. Remember every single freaking link I sent? How deep is that pool?
Yeah,
How deep is
because
that pool?
you're trying to do some fun like.
Yeah, activities. No, I get it.
No, you don't. It sounds like
Yeah,
you don't.
You don't get it.
It sounds like you don't, boy who can't swim.
You were trying to have like a.
Yo, I can swim underwater.
You.
Okay, that's why how deep the pool is
What are you,
would be a
Matters to me.
valid
you're only
question.
looking
Yeah.
out for me. I
You
got
mermaid?
you.
No, I'm looking out for myself.
Yeah, you were looking out to go party, drink, and stuff, and I was like, yo, we could play games in
Inside
the water.
house.
Arf was looking
I
for
know.
stools in a pool. That's it. He's like,
Oh,
"Yo, I
yeah.
just want a bar in a pool.
yeah.
I just want to sit down in there,
In
which
there.
was dope.
Yeah. It was nice.
So yeah, so I heard you went to Mexico and you didn't realize that it was a vegan vegetarian.
Word. So we were booking.
When I found out, I was like,
Wait,
Oh, wait, you guys
booked
didn't
a
have any
vegan-
meat throughout the whole trip?
No, so we were looking. We were like, yo, we gotta book because like we kind of do a bad job in booking like vacations with like ample time. So we're like,
Yeah.
all right, we should just do it because what we end up doing is if we book somewhere really fast and we might not get what we want. So this time we're like, yo, let's book something, and this had like a for the price point, and it was like all inclusive, and it was considered like a luxury hotel. We're like, yeah, let's book it. It looked man nice. We booked it, I think somewhere like in January. Somewhere around the ballpark of like March, like Shabina starts to look it up, like, oh, you know, like, let's look at what it is, because when we went to the TRS, I said the hardest part was to remember to book our meals, right? Because we're like, oh, we want to change this piece, and if they have like a restaurant that's really popular, it's harder to get the appointment. So she started looking, and she was like, bro, this is an all vegan place, and I was like, oh fuck. So I was like, all right, bet, like we'll start looking at something else, like maybe we can switch it out. We couldn't find anything that was like comparable. Like the room was actually like they had a family suite, so like the kids had their own room, and it was like and it was nice. And it was like facing the water, so I was like, yo, fuck it, we'll roll through. And worst case scenario, we can go out in town and buy food, because a lot of the reviews were saying that they had meat substitutes and stuff like that, but they run out. So we thought it was Memorial Day weekend that it would be packed. Yeah. So I was like, fuck. So we got there, and it was not packed. They were like, yo, this is our dead season.
Wow.
Because people are trying to like party, and like
Yeah.
the resort was not party. It had no party vibe, whatever.
Got you.
Like it was they kept trying to get us to do like wellness seminars, like do yoga and do like meditation and stuff like that. We were like,
Which sounds nice.
it sounds nice. I just don't know if I was gonna wake up and do that shit. I was like, oh, I don't know. I'd rather just swim and swim at the pool. And,
Swim on the deep end.
yeah. So, but the food, like for like the vegan tacos that they had and burritos, fire. Like I would be like, yo, I will order this every fucking day. And then they were cool because every time we asked for the substitute of meat, like or whatever, they had it. So we were like,
Oh, so you didn't even feel like you guys were...
it was hilarious
Yeah.
because there was mad Indian families there. And
Oh,
I was
hello.
like, and I was like, yo, why is there mad Indian family? But then I remember like, yo, some of them are
vegan.
super vegan, right?
Yeah.
So I'm over here. There's like a vegan family here and a vegan family here, and we're in the middle. And we order mad meat. Like it was just like
This is
a
their dead
big ass-
season. Let me get
it was
all
a-
your meat.
it was a big ass steak like that big, and I was just like fire. I was just like going to town on it.
Yeah.
They weren't playing with the medium rare though. Like they were like it was more like it was more raw than like
Medium?
cooked, and I was
Yeah.
all about it, right?
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
I didn't give a fuck. I was like, yo, this is mad good. But surprisingly, like the vegan food that we did have, amazing. I had no qualms with it. Like we were able to, the kids tried it too. And so like it was really good. And the food was all inclusive. Like we just kept ordering food. Like it was like a high end. So like TRS, and then like this place was above that. Like
Really?
Wow.
yeah. So I
As
was
far
like,
as what? As far as quality of food?
quality. Oh, if we were talking about only food, like that shit was way up there.
Wow.
There was only maybe one meal that
TRS
was like
was good.
yeah, like maybe there was only one meal that we kind of half-assed it because we were like kind of full. So we were like, oh, it was like a sushi place, but we had their sushi that had no fish in it. Like they used melons and stuff. Like it was mad weird, but to me it tasted good because I like sushi, and I was like, ah, this is pretty good. It wasn't like to die for type of sushi because I've had really good sushi, but other than that, all the food was good. The breakfast was my favorite meal. Like they had like all their food was mad good, and it was that, and then I didn't drink a lot. Like I don't really drink with the family, like it's whatever. So like we'd have some drinks, but I realized how much I don't really like drinking that much. Cause sometimes I'm like, yeah, give me that one with like I think it was, what's the mezcal?
Moscow Mule.
Yeah, that shit for some reason has a weird aftertaste.
Because it's
beer.
ginger beer.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, what is this? Like it's ruining my drink. Like I just leave it there, and it's like whatever. I didn't have to pay for it, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. I think the kids like. I was worried they were gonna be like, there's nothing to do, but. The beach was there, and then the pool was there, and so we just chilled.
That's all they need.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
they
a
could-
nice vacation.
Yeah.
Just
You
relaxing.
just sit in the pool all day. Yeah. Nice. All right.
Yep.
You went racing, didn't you?
I did, yeah. This was the first event for the season, the year.
You
So we
got
went
sponsored
to-
by Team Toretto, right?
Yeah. I did.
Bam Bam.
We're
Yo, what
We're
would
family.
what would Riyadh's name be in the show?
And
I mean, in the movie.
they all have regular names, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
I think Riyadh, the most relatable person that he would kind of fit into would be the geeky kid from the first one.
Oh yeah.
oh wait.
I really-
where he ran away with his car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he loses to
He didn't run away. He just didn't have calipers. If you if you look at like screenshots from, I guess the car wasn't ready, but the guy literally has rotors and no calipers, on it, so he had no brakes.
That's why he couldn't stop.
Of course, you would know that.
Yeah, that's why you couldn't stop.
You know, he went to get a car wash.
he lost to some Asian dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with that's 2000s.
Shu Yang. I don't know.
Shu Yang.
Su Yang. No, that's from Rush Hour. Never mind.
That's racist.
My bad.
They're not even the same gender.
One's Japanese, one's Chinese.
I remember Rhea wanted to be the drift king.
I did. I would like to learn how to
DK.
drift.
Ay.
You know. But yeah, I went to the track, went to Poconos Raceway. It was dope. 3rd year in a row. So now it's a tradition, I think.
Nice. How many girls that were like, "Yo, that car's fire"?
Or
How many girls said that
Yes.
at the track?
too many to count.
At any given moment through that whole Pocono trip, stop getting specific.
Well, no, that only works for the Supra, not the BMW, right?
Yeah, nobody really. Actually, dudes do compliment the BMW. They be chasing me. I'm like, yo, that's
They be
a nice
chasing me on the
car.
highway.
If you're chasing them.
They're like, yo, that's a nice car. I'm like, thanks, man.
They be on my tail on the highway.
Ay.
But yeah,
All right.
You never brought the Supra to the track?
I did. The first year was with the Supra. So
How did it
2
do?
years ago.
It sucked.
It was like a boat compared to this car. But I mean,
Because it's long in every which way. Like it's
long,
Yeah.
it's big, it's heavy, but it's still fun.
only good for straightaways.
Oh yeah, it's real good for that. But it's good on the corners too because I have the suspension like fully. It's just like compared to this car, it's like a go kart, and that's just. I still wanted to take the Supra out maybe like once a year, maybe if I could. But
It's because it's not drivable, right?
no, it is driving. But
The listeners need to know, like, oh, I'm gonna take it out one time, like.
no,
You-
because oh, I should say that, but it's just they're going up in value. It's getting harder to find parts. So God forbid something happens at the track, which stuff happens at the track all the time. Then it'd be harder to replace a part than
It would just be a baller and be like, "Psst, just scrap it.
I wish I could just be a baller.
I'm not gonna work on this anymore.
What?
I mean, that's
If
how.
you're a baller,
If you scrap that car, and then that car becomes the main Supra from Fast and Furious, you would be technically the reason Fast and Furious existed.
bars.
I think they should come out with a new Fast and Furious movie. Actually, I was gonna watch Ford versus Ferrari
Really good movie.
Yeah.
last
Really good
night
movie.
again because I got inspired. I never watched Le Mans 24-hour race,
Oh, you were
but
telling me.
yeah, but they did it. This is the 100th year that they've been doing it. That's what that movie was about. That same race, I think. But
I mean,
since
the movie was about
the
Ford.
the Le Mans race, though, right? The
Yes.
24-hour Le Mans race. So that was this weekend, and this was the 100th year for it. Rolex dropped the 100-year watch, which is dope.
You gonna cop it?
Yeah, if I was a baller, I
One
think
day.
they're like 60 G's. But what was I saying? Oh, so NASCAR, they put a NASCAR Camaro in there, which is normally not in there, and everyone kind of makes fun of NASCAR, and they run this in France. So everyone was like, yeah, they're not gonna make it the full 24 hours, but the Camaro actually did pretty good. It was supposed to start like before all the GTE cars, so like all like Porsches and stuff with roll cages.
Yeah.
And it ended up like when they did qualifying, beating everyone by 3 seconds, like all their times. So they put it in its own class, like ahead of all of them, and it held its own, and it was holding up. So that was dope to see.
So basically, it was a remake of the movie.
he was like pulling on Ferraris and shit.
Who won?
Morica. Who won? Ferrari won first place. Toyota won second place.
Nice.
Cadillac was third.
There's a lot of money
Shout out to
involved
Toyota.
in that race, especially like the people that go over there just for this race, right? There's a lot of money involved around that.
Probably.
No, all right. I thought you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I never really followed. I know what the race is, but this
Yeah,
is the first.
the movie-
I wasn't
yeah.
following. It was just TikTok.
The
that
movie
was
the movie
helping me.
made it seem like at that time, at least when that movie came out, that was kind of the pinnacle of what racing engines should be.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were saying that, I think Ford was in those competitions, but they always lost. And then they were saying that they had the supercar that they were going to create, which is what Ford ends up doing. And they win because they created that super What was it?
Was it the Ford GT or something?
Yeah, the 4GT. It was the first time they did it. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you seen the movie? Basically, with spoilers, because I know you don't like them, but I'm gonna tell you anyway because you're probably never gonna watch it.
True.
You should watch it.
You should watch it.
Yeah, basically they build the cars so perfect that it's able to have like the perfect lap, and the guy who creates it is also a race car driver, and they fuck him over because the guy who's running Ford at the time didn't want him to be like
The face of Ford.
the face of Ford or anything like that. So he was up by like literally a full 2 minutes, right? So like and then they were like, yo, but the weird thing is they built the car so well that second and third was also Ford. So like, yo, what would you think about if we all win at the same time? He was like, yo, I don't know about I'm about to have this perfect lap, be like known for beating the world record, but he let him choose and whatever, and then finally he was like, you know, we'll go all at the same time. They all crossed the finish line at the same time, but one of the cars went further, and his name was what was it, McQueen?
Yeah.
McQueen went further, so everyone knows there's a McLaren and a McQueen. They were first and second respectively. He was third, and so like everyone forgot about him, but because those two cars they stopped further after the finish line.
Yeah.
They went second and third, and he doesn't win anything, even though technically he would have been
Number one.
number one,
Yeah.
but like by a lot, and they screwed him over, and he ends up, I think, dying later on testing the car.
Yeah, a new car. Yeah.
Yeah, but the crazy part is it's a true story, so it was like to me it was super interesting.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that McLaren and McQueen were real people. Right? It was McQueen, right?
Yeah.
Or am I making that shit
McQueen.
up?
No. Yeah. McQueen.
No, I don't know. I don't have that good of a memory.
Yeah, it's McQueen.
Yeah,
It was McQueen.
because I know the McLarens are like considered like fancy ass Fords, but it was a really good movie. It was well done. I also saw Maverick last night.
The old one?
No, Top Gun Maverick. It's
Oh, the
new
newest one. I heard it was really good.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that like interesting, but it was
Yeah.
actually pretty good. A lot of I think they skipped a lot of pieces that didn't make any sense. Like all the pilots that weren't with the main characters all had like a co-pilot, but Tom Cruise and the other dude, I forgot his name, doesn't have one at any given moment. So they're flying solo 99% of the time. It's mad awkward because like the other main character is Goose's son. So technically,
It's that's. I guess it was supposed to be Goose's.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it is supposed to be Goose's son. But then he's supposed to have a dude telling him like, "Yo, there's other shit going on."
Yeah, but it's
they
just
don't.
Tom Cruise.
So I was the whole time like, "Yo, is he just short a man? Like, is he? What's going on here?" But the movie was pretty good. It was obviously like it was predictable, but it was. I can see why like a lot of people liked it.
Yeah. All right, hit that. You want to hit that outro? Let's bring
Got
us
you.
home.
As soon as I figure out where the outro.
No, I'm doing it.
No, he's doing it. That's why I was talking to
Okay. Oh, I didn't know you were doing it. Okay.
You asked. You said well, since
Yeah.
it slows
It
down.
was your idea.
Oh, but you gonna have to play it back again?
Nah.
No, never mind. We gonna go right into it.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Riyad. My bad.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us today, episode 26.
26.
Thank you, Maz.
Yes.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. I don't know what else. We got the music coming up.
Shout out to S's House and the new line, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Girl Ting. No, was it Pretty Tings?
Kappa.
I think it's brown things.
Brown skin
Things.
girl
Brown
candle
things.
for
Brown
Father's Day.
Word. Yo, where's the Father's Day candles at? Should be a new line.
You gotta buy the candles. You gotta pre-order them and say for dads.
For dads.
And give it to
Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dads will be dads.
For our audio listeners, we got our pick of the week right after this.
Right after this.
Thank you for listening. We'll catch you on the next one.
Episode 27.
27.
We out.
S's House. You wanna
What happened?
go to the pick of the week?
I thought we were
So
doing
we're
a
out.
different outro
What
song.
do you mean?
I thought this was the intro song.
No, it was the outro. The
Outro
intro was
song.
a Slim Shady song.
Oh.
Wait, why are we still talking? We just said peace.
I thought we were doing a different outro song though, like from last.
No,
This
I
is
mean-
the one from last
This is the new one.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
I forgot how the original one sounds already.
Are you letting the whole thing play?
Yeah. That's how we always did.
Oh, why does it sound like it was so much longer now?
It's because you're high right now.
Because time is moving
Yo,
slow for you.
last week I was like, yo, this song is mad fucking long. And then I listened to it, and when I listened to it, I was like sober as fuck, and I was like,
Oh
yo,
my god.
that's not.